movement. Tough to put a quarterback in 3rd and 10. He throws it deep, and he's got a receiver, and it's pulled in inside the 30-yard line by Omarion Miller. What a throw downfield by Caden Salter. I guess it wasn't too much pressure in that situation. A dart 40 yards downfield.
Well, he's got time. He steps into the pass, and the safety doesn't get over the top, and a dime delivered.
Back for a yard. Now 2nd and 16. Staub able to complete. And that is Omarion Miller.
That's huge.
Last week with a hamstring. They feel he's a breakout candidate. They're still looking for a pecking order in this receiver. They thought they would be better running the football because they're better up front. They set up the screen here, and that's Omarion Miller.
Well, talking to Pat Shurmur last night, they had problems on the offensive line. He also said they felt like they didn't have yards and 4 punts.
First down momentarily stops the clock. Staub chased from the backside. Shovel pass. That's Omarion Miller. He's got space into Houston territory. Inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 36.
And Salter in the shotgun's going to throw it short. There is a blocker up in front. Omarion Miller still on his feet, trying to fight across midfield. He sort of gets back right near the original. Josh Allen on this Wyoming team.
Caden Salter needs to be smart with the football here. He has a field goal in his back pocket.
Pressured, going to the end zone. Miller caught at the back of the end zone. Touchdown! In Colorado. First points of this game early in the 2nd quarter.
Out to give the football back to Wyoming with good field position. Huge break for the Buffalo.
Instead, now it's 1st and 10. Play fake across the middle. What a catch by Miller. And he spins away. Still going inside the 5 all the way down. Looks like to the 1-yard line. 19 more yards for Omarion Miller's having.
Well, was all smiles, telling her he's okay. So hopefully this isn't anything long term.
Okay, good report. A kid definitely worth rooting for. Now Omarion Miller makes another catch across mid
on their opening drive.
Yeah, they did. This is the first drive, though, for Colorado.
They're not blocking them up properly, and that's why they're getting stuffed for 2 to 3 yards.
13th play of the drive. It's a 3rd and 3. It's a wide open touchdown. Omarion Miller has Colorado on the board.
Oh, what a beautiful concept. Same play that they ran earlier in the game when they got the back directly into the flat. You get the flat route. You got the sit down right in the end zone by Omarion Miller. And he does the best thing here is he doesn't do this sit on the goal line. Oh, my goodness, it would drive me nuts. The most comfortable with, and they popped it for a big gain.
They got 25 on the Hayden run. Now he zips it to an open receiver. It's Miller, the touchdown catcher, inside the red zone with something to say to Clark.
Oh, wow. This is a simple seam route by down the side right here, and you're going to see the middle safety coming from all the way on the other side of the field. So Salter knows, I just got to put this away from the safety to make this play. Bud Clark there a little bit late getting there. Omarion Miller does a toss across the formation, and it worked to perfection.
2 decades in the NFL for Pat Shurmur helping out. This is to the end zone. Separation. Miller. Touchdown.
You will not believe it, but this is the same exact play that they just ran on the other big play. I talked about that angle. He's going to slip inside and then get back outside, looking over the outside shoulder. He adjusts to the throw, and HBO helps a brother out. Caden Salter makes this throw, and it's way underthrown. But when the ball is in the air, it's a blackout game, and we got ourselves 1-2.
Salter lets it rip. Miller has been his best target tonight with 2 touchdowns. The drive starts with a 5
matchup because these teams do not want to give up their standing in the Big 12. So that's why I was so impressed with their ability today to
strength of his game. On a blitz, Salter got rid of it. First touch, Omarion Miller, who gets cracked down by Caleb Bacon. Picks up 8 yards, and that's a first down again.
It's a nice throw on the move. Just get it in. Salter looking over to the sideline. Seems they're going to stay with the call. Seems making some checks at the line of scrimmage, changing the protection, bringing it back over to the left.
Play clock was winding down. They got the snap off. The screen to Omarion Miller, and he hops out of bounds. A couple of yards short of the sticks. Trey Bell on the stop. Colorado. Williams in motion, and Salter a clean pocket. He takes a shot. A wide open Omarion Miller. Hello. Yards, and Boulder is lit.
Well, I think what we're going to see here when we replay this is a serious coverage bust on the part of the Iowa State secondary. And that's what Matt Campbell's talking, driving over the top. You can't have two guys at the same depth in zone coverage. The wide receiver's just going to take off down the boundary. You see here, there's just a miscommunication. Somebody's got to be playing either in the deep half or the deep third. Without knowing the huddle call, it's hard to determine which guy made the mistake. But that is costly. You simply cannot do that and let that happen. Coming out here, the first play, where now you've ignited this football team. You've given this quarterback some confidence. And now the defense goes out here on the field for Colorado going, we're right back in it. You've got to communicate, especially when you're playing this 3-3-5 structure. They were sitting in that kind of zone defense that's designed to take away explosive plays.
His team in this half, and I did ask him if we should expect at any point a change in quarterback with Kaidon Salter, or do you let him continue to work this out? He said we could see it.
Ryan Staub, the backup, we saw him as a starter as recently as the Houston game on the road, game in which CU trailed by just 2 at halftime of that contest, and the Cougs have been awfully impressive. November arrives, we start to think about and project ahead the college football playoff rankings. In the seam, the pass is caught. Omarion Miller towards the goal line.
Get it. It wasn't all on him, but you can't deny the spark that Staub has brought to the offense anytime he's been on the field this year.
And Miller, when he gets the ball in his...
Banged up coming into this game. 3rd down and 10 after the loss of 2 on that play. Salter running out of time. Flushed from the pocket, looking for some help. Lets it fly, and it's caught at the 31 and twirled down. Omarion. 2nd down, 7. Into the corner they go. It's caught. It's touchdown, Omarion Miller. Flag is down.
Tim, I'm going to give you some new terminology that I know you don't know. The kids call that...
Interference. Defense, number 8. Penalties decline. Resulting plays, touchdown.
The kids call that a hit. You run a fade route. It's just you and him, and you get on top of his head, and you snatch it out of the air. What an outstanding play.
Bang, bang. Oh, yeah. Boom, 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 boom.
Doom, doom, doom,
doom. New Orleans music there for you. 5 yards.
Real promise. They can move forward with him for the rest of the season.
Yeah, well, listen, at 3 and 5, you're thinking, well, we have a good chance to make the postseason. If you fall to 3 and 6, he performs well right now. And here's one for Miller. Omarion Miller. He'll take it away with a marker down and a touchdown. On the receiving end here, he makes the touchdown catch.
Hey, Tim, you remember that one thing I had said about his elite passing ability?
Yes.
Take a look at him just drop it in the bucket, and a nice job of Omarion Miller continuing to fight, fingertip catch, and then he just trucks his way into the end zone.
And Juju Lewis gets it out to Omarion Miller, who caught the touchdown pass from him. 50-plus yards. Just 3 for the Buffalo's defense. Play fake. Juju Lewis makes the adjustment. That throw is caught at the 25-yard line by Miller. It's pretty clear Omarion Miller is number 10's favorite target since he's coming to.
It was
Lewis's only completion came on 3rd down and long in his first series. At the mesh point, he pulls and he hits. He's got a 1st down completion to Miller at the 39. Omarion Miller last week against Arizona had 5 catches, 91 yards, 2 touchdowns, including a 59-yarder from Lewis.
You see the hard sell on play action that gets that secondary, Darian Lewis and company.
Colorado only 7 combined points in their last 5 games, including today in the opening quarter of play. 3rd down and 12 to begin the second. Lewis drives one, a confident stroke. It's caught. Omarion Miller as
their foot down on the gas pedal. Great pickup corner blitz on the other side. The offensive line eats it up. Shades of the throw that Juju Lewis had to Omarion Miller for the touchdown last.
Touchdown here on the road. Lewis slings it. Miller's been his favorite target, and you can see why. On Miller on another dot from Juju Lewis.
And the ref's talking it over right now. You see Michael Coates, who they've been battling all day, trying to argue that he caught this out of bounds. Good hand fighting both ways. Comes in with that left hand. And the question going to be, when does he have line or not? Boy, it looks like it's in bounds from this angle. You see, again, this is where the artificial turf helps, because you're looking for those black pellets coming up. I think that's it, about as close as you can get. The white cleats helping him out here, too.
And where the call on the field becomes very...
Inbounds for a 1st down is upheld. 1st down, Colorado.
So another highlight to Bill. Now he's in 2nd down, 13. Kitchen sink coming after him. He throws behind it. He gave Miller a chance, and it's a Bucs touchdown. Omarion Miller over Jordan Scruggs, and the Bucs are within 1 possession on a 23-yard dime.
Omarion Miller is a bad, bad man. This area of the field matched up with Jordan Scruggs, spelling Michael Coates Jr. had been locked up with him all day. Runs past, stacks him, great ball, and uses his a massive extra point, having already missed one.
It's West Virginia 19, Colorado 16.
Well, I told you she loved you, man. I'm good. You good? Good job. Way to go. Good shit, fool. That's how you do that.
I told you, Bucky. Same shit. Hey, he talking about, hey, 6 talking about, tell him throw you that bit. I said, I bet. Stupid ass.
Maybe after you make that many in a row, you got to make it a little more difficult for yourself, but the degree of difficulty getting higher for...
2nd down and 10. Juju able to keep it alive and find a receiver. Up to the 20-yard line. Omarion Miller there. Looked like
our freshman Juju Lewis. On the RPO, he's got a connection to Omarion Miller, who's got his first, and he has to make the plays. 3rd and 4, the weight down. Omarion Miller slot left. Juju Lewis looking for him. End zone touchdown!
Up. He put Omarion Miller on the inside. He's not what we call the number 3 wide receiver. That time he shows in and then breaks to the outside on Boogie Wilson. It's just an outstanding throw, but they created this
pass. Nice bat.
Still be able to complete. That's Miller with the catch. Omarion Miller, and it'll bring up the goal range. And that's what they're thinking. Dump down. They've got their 10 and a bunch more. Miller.
Wow.
Salter. Longest pass of the day. Where you been?
Wow.
It's complete. Miller's got it all the way down to the 30-yard.
Wide seam.
4-man rush.
Nice. There it is.
Drive continues. Nice pitch and catch out to the 39-yard line. Omarion Miller.
It's like one.